Oh, we're back. Long time no play. I had no idea where we were. I played FIFA for so long, I've actually forgot.
I don't actually like the company. I just like the logo.
It really is a sharp logo. Kudos.
Not sure if those Baroon zealots live in space, separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Yeah, so you stand back, mate.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Oh, I could do with a drink, mate. I could do with a drink. You know how it is. Hang on a minute. Why is my recording lagging?
Own devices. Own devices.
Yo.
Own devices.
Yo.
Own device.
I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
Made of them as corpses. Yeah, alright, mate. Bit aggressive if you ask me that one, actually. But it's not wrong.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them.
Yeah, that's smart thinking, that,
Now,
actually,
did
mate.
you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway. I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was.
Why are you here?
The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take a United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed. For nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up.
I mean, fair enough, but... What is going on with my recording thing?
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure.
Sorry, man, I didn't mean that.
Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower. The ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them.
I'll do what I have to.
Normally, I'd praise that kind of dedication, but you need to maintain a sense of perspective here.
Oh.
Our authority and our power comes from the Council of Governors. Remember that. This is your
Sorry.
assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Cool. Damn, she's gone
Nicely
quick.
done.
Thanks. You're in no rush to let it stick around, are you?
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you? No, you misunderstand, I think. I placed the order last week. I'm just waiting for it to actually show up. So, did you need something, or...?
Great.
No. That's not really accurate. It is, however, slightly less openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up. Are you? Huh. That's refreshing.
I just want to know what your plan is.
I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me? That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Oh, what? So you're going to stick it on me? Honestly, the people in this city are weird, man.
Both Arboron and Kiowa?
Wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me.
Handles all the orders.
So this is just one of the walls, though. It's like we're already covering it from one side. What was there with the Ashta from the other side? You know what I mean? Why is she still not wearing anything?
The Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City.
Pardon.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You got some good news, I hope?
Yup.
Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does. Oh, goodness. I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand. The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him. I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
Steal something from in front of the guard. Interesting.
Dad keeps saying he's sorry all the time. It's weird.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Holy shit!
What?
What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
Well, that just seems a bit fishy, but it's worth a shot. I could get a romantic date, you know.
Is everything all right? Okay, I'm going.
Yep. She's not even got it. I'm just gonna take a seat, mate. That's what I wanted. I just wanted the backdrop behind me to sit here. Oh, what a beautiful day. Alright.
That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear. This is bending the rules, not breaking laws. And it'll all work out in the end. You'll see. Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
Oh. You honestly live your life, love. I'll wait. Sorry, I'm just catching up on some football bar controversy. Where am I going? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
If you ever find an old printing of City of God, I have been looking for it for ages.
The sensors shouldn't cause any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times.
Shush.
Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help.
Oh, what have you messed up
Nothing that
now?
will get you in trouble this time. Promise.
It's less fun then.
Really? That's what matters to you? Wow. Okay. Well, no. I don't have any credits to offer you. I just thought maybe you'd want to help a friend. Are we friends? Well, whatever. I just need someone I can trust to help me. If you change your mind, you know where to find
Oh,
me.
right then. Don't need to guilt trip me. Jeez.
Oh, it's you. I got the data from the size. Nothing that would get you in trouble. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it. I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. At all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all. Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this project, and none of it lines up like it should. No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie, it looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something's going on. I'd really appreciate it.
Good for you. Bloody errand boy now, my jeez. Maybe you should just get a grip of life. Hello, mate.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now, so unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time. Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now?
Yup.
She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence. Maybe it would, but right now I don't give a damn about her data. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You wanna join me?
Yeah, come on, mate.
Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it
Yeah,
later.
well, I can shoot you if you want.
Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there.
Yeah, right. Oh, mate, I'm waiting.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Gorns? Yeah, I got Gorns.
People around here think we own the kingdom. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Alright, you ready to head out there?
Oh my, yeah, come on, let's go.
Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
Yeah.
Whee! Pranked you. Hey. I think I actually broke him. Shut the door, mate. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is what I'm talking about. tracks. They're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going.
Mate, we literally barely got anywhere. Is this how close they actually come to the wall? That's kind of mental. I mean, that's no Ashta, mate.
The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta? Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming.
Where? Oh, leave me alone, man. I'm actually terrible on my days. Why is he not helping me? Where's he gone? Is he dead? Wait, don't spit at me, mate, it's rude. That's it, I'll just sort it all out for you.
Burrow. You feel them coming before you see them. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. But now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this, and why? No, this almost cost us lives. No one I know would think that's funny. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over, see if I can find some more details. But while I do that, I need you to run back to the city. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
Oh, detective work, let's go. I want to talk to Sam as well. Yo, why is he suddenly rapid all of a sudden? Well, the door, mate.
We need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we do. I quite like him, you know. He's alright. Boo.
Here at
Hey.
the Helios retreat, supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever going up in Israel too. I'm not holding my breath.
Sounds quite interesting, actually.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
There was barracks here.
What?
What? You want something?
Okay. Now I've seen it.
Shut up, mate.
People have no idea what we do to keep them safe.
Alright,
Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him? He's... he's alright, isn't he? Nothing, bad happened out there.
oh, you're an idiot.
Oh, no. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. Oh. Oh, I get you. Here. It's all I've got. Please, don't tell him it was me. I can wipe the security logs as soon as you're gone.
275? Nah. You ain't doing that to me, you woman. I deal with thousands only. That's my one rule. You're getting snitched.
Oh, hey there. He's...
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, no. Look.
Yeah, I know.
Davis has just...
Yep.
The damn robot...
Yeah.
I didn't know it would...
Cool. I'll ask him to go easy.
It won't matter. I really screwed this up.
You did, yeah. I can end your suffering, if you want. Sanctum Universum.
That robot could have killed people. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible?
Yep. Just tell him how it
You
is.
serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much, but not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
She gave me 200. He just gave me 5 grand. We're moving up in the world. Oh my days! They just keep coming, don't they?
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up. Well, up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together. I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake. But we really weren't doing Cora any favors there. Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything? Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Ah, Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. And back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team. I'm meant to be on my own, exploring the great beyond. It calls to me. Maybe it's Solomon saying hello. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. See, I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right. We were making each other miserable. And that war on poor Cora, too. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I mentioned the idea you had about maybe Cora staying with Lillian if things got too dangerous. Suddenly she was all excuses. She's always going on that she doesn't see Cora enough. And then I try to take her up on that, and yeah, fireworks.
What are you doing, love?
Late night stakeouts, shootouts with a lot of leftover adrenaline. Well, we were never lacking in chemistry. Compatibility, on the other hand...
Yeah, so you just sit there, love. Yeah, cool.
Nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again. If I do that, y'all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
You've got something for me?
No, you just absolutely ruined our conversation, but... Why would you care, eh? Where's my quarters again? What's up?
Ahoy, Captain!
Look at me, I look badass. Right, cool. Is it really all the way over there? What a bit ahead of me, man. Come on then. What you got? Oh, I love these pathways. Bam, you're dead. Interesting. Lots of state.
Ecologies are living things. They move.
Oh, shut up.
The way we handle Ashta works for now. So we have to be prepared. Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble?
Nope.
Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been... well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research. Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it. I have recognized that Davis has an emotional reaction to my presence. We're on speaking terms, but he still gets agitated. I don't want to make things worse. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him? If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
Bloody hell, I'm literally just running in circles, aren't
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after?
It's not a nice thing to say to me.
Maybe I will. Let's see where this goes. So what can I do for you? Right to the point then.
Yep.
Ah, that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Not sure yet. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in a fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case.
I'm there, mate.
All right. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future.
Good, good, good.
She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right and it's just a glitch. And don't need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head.
She seems alright.
Here we are. Let's head this way.
You're walking a straight line, mate. Not bloody hard, is it?
I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. That's one big son of a bitch!
Sorry, mate, I just wanted to scan it. Carry on.
Don't ever feel too comfortable. Might be that damn robot attracted. Or it could be that there's farming equipment up a ways messing with us. I don't know.
Cool. Can't read your story there, mate, but did kind of get attacked.
No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me?
Whoa, what did I do? Oh, he is a big boy. Damn. That's a big boy. It's basically, it's just an Ashta, but just big.
If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
He's gonna think I'm a maniac.
I mean, it does, and it doesn't, you know? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it. No, of course not. I'm an old man, slow on the move. You can get there so much faster.
Oh, I know how this works.
Should prefer hearing the news from you anyway. Thanks again for saving my ass.
That's all in days with it, mate. What on earth is that? Watch him just die. Ash just comes up and attacks him. Ruined.
So, what happened? No, he didn't. There's no way Davis would say that, even if it's true. But it is true, isn't it? My data was accurate. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake. That I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they? Yes, you're right. I need to reevaluate all the existing data. Who knows what else we can get out of it? I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you. I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
What? Didn't mean she gave me a weapon, just like. Thought it was funny. Damn, that looks nice. What is that? Look at him, still waiting here. Oh wait, it's Lynn.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. It's not like we were eager to stick around. But we had injured people on recovery, and pickup coming at some point. Just not soon enough. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela.
What is wrong with my thingy?
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. Too risky to put that in the message. Too much liability. You know how it is. Our clients need to know when the operations start and stop. We handle the rest. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Oh, it's fair enough, isn't it, though? Can't really blame you, love. Anyone in there? Anyone alive?